The Bandolers, Outlaws and Folk Heroes of Catalonia. Picture this, a misty mountain trail, the sound of hooves, and figures cloaked in secrecy, poised for a daring act. These weren't mere criminals, they were legends born of rebellion. Welcome to the gripping tale of Catalonia's Bandolers, the notorious outlaws who defied injustice and became heroes. Nestled in Europe's northeastern corner, Catalonia boasts formidable mountains, winding trails, and dense forests. This challenging terrain not only defined Catalonia's identity but also gave birth to an era of legendary outlaws. Amid its geography, rebellion brewed, shaping the tales of defiant individuals, Catalonia's iconic Bandolers. Political upheaval and economic disparity gripped 16th to 18th century Catalonia. Noble families feuded for power, while ordinary citizens struggled under heavy taxes and unjust laws. Outlaws rose in these chaotic times, figures who rebelled, took risks, and targeted the wealthy in retaliation. Bandolers were unlike ordinary criminals. Operating in secrecy, they mastered ambush strategies and thrived on unpredictability. Some, like heroic figures, guided their actions toward what seemed just robbing the rich to aid the poor. Others embraced chaos, spreading fear to safeguard their autonomy. Joan de Serrallonga, a name etched in Catalan legend, became the face of these folk heroes. Outlawed yet romanticized, Serrallonga often personified a Robin Hood archetype. His story reveals much about an era when rebellion wasn't unjustified but necessary for survival. While some admired Bandolers, others lived in terror. Figures like John Mosferrer were ruthless, creating a grim undercurrent to Bandoler lore. Pillaging, arson, and violent retribution fueled their survival. Fearless yet cruel, these outlaws carved unimaginable paths through Catalonia's history. As time passed, Catalonia's storytellers immortalized Bandolers. Ballads and tales painted their lives as thrilling escapes and daring acts against oppression. Songs celebrated their resistance, and myths intertwined their fates with rebellion spirit, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural memory. Romanticized as symbols of freedom, many became part of Catalonia's identity. To this day, festivals and literature celebrate the courage and charisma that defined their outlaw legends. Their conflicting image lingers, criminals in their time but heroes in cultural memory. By the 18th century, Catalonia's ruling class could no longer tolerate chaos. Intense crackdowns severed the Bandolers' hold. New laws were enforced, royal guards tightened borders, and harsher punishments followed. These measures signaled the nearing twilight of the infamous era. Even without modern surveillance, the region transformed. The end of the Bandoler age marked Catalonia's shift from outlaw tales to government control. Yet, despite their efforts, the narrative of defiance lived on, preserved by folk memory rather than extinguished by time. Today, Catalonia treasures the essence of rebellion within national pride. Through art, film, and literature, the Bandolers resurface to remind their descendants of perseverance. Their story is more than outlaws, it's about Catalonia defying limits and rethinking justice, power, and legacy. Ready to uncover more legends and traditions hidden in Catalonia's past? Dive deeper into the history, visit its landmark trails, and immerse yourself in tales of resilience. Let the story of the Bandolers inspire your own adventures. Subscribe, share, and journey back to a time when resistance became legend.